So this episode is literally my childhood in an episode. I'm dead serious. Because
no, that's what this is.
for the longest time I was in a group called CYT, and it was we acted in plays. I did this for many, many years, and this is literally CYT, the episode. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always stoked to get something new related to Celestia, no matter how minor or major it is, because even this day she's just really begging for some kind of character exploration. We've seen her as the dictator and the princess, but now we get to see her as a theater weeaboo who can't act because all her friends were dope ass playwrights, but she can't act for crap. I think I've honestly seen better acting in High School Musical.
Right? So it starts off with Twilight and Spike wanting to celebrate her one'sversary, which basically means it's the 1111th year since she last raised the sun. I'm just
First raised the sun.
Or first raised the sun, I should say. So I'm like, wow, that's pretty on the nose. But considering that Pinkie Pie was the one that reminded him, I'm like, yeah, that would happen. You know, she has a party tape for everything.
Of course.
So Celestia starts freaking out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because seeing Celestia do anything other than either being motherly or kind of meh is just like, whoa, that's like a huge difference in character, you know?
Yeah, it is.
They want to make a play based on the first time that Celestia raised the sun, kind of going as like a part 2 of Hearthwarming Eve, where the unicorns would raise the sun, but it was draining their magic. And Celestia came in and was like, okay, I can raise the sun without draining my magic.
Yep.
So this is pretty interesting already. You know, it's a great bit of world building. And yeah.
It was like 4 a.m. when I watched this episode, so I'm John's hype man. I'm what's that dude's name? I was about to say T-Pain. No, I'm Flavor Flav. He's Schooly D. This is Public Enemy #1. Hello,
but I want to be Biggie Smalls. My last name is Smalls. So.
Biggie didn't have a hype man. He was his own hype.
Yeah. Well, my hype precedes me. Anyway, so they start putting out the play as with practicing and everything. And they're already doing dress rehearsal, which I'm like, wouldn't you like to have a little bit more time getting to know your lines and everything beforehand? But whatever. They start doing it. It's less up like crazy. Just like the entire time she comes up and she's not projecting. And I'm just like, Celestia, you gotta project. You gotta speak louder. You can't hear
use that Royal Canterlot voice.
Pony. God, her Canterlot voice is even funnier than Luna's, I swear to God.
Yeah, I never thought I would actually get to hear it, but yeah, no, it's amazing. It's honestly amazing.
Yeah. So then we get they try everything they can, and they finally bring in acting coaches for Celestia. I'm just like,
actual acting coaches.
Yeah. I'm surprised they're just like their whole thing is like, we don't want to disappoint Celestia because she's the ruler of the free world. Like, what the hell are we gonna do? And they start with improvising. And they try miming, and they try improvising in general.
This whole
Celestia's just like, What?
This whole thing, I'm thinking of that one scene from SpongeBob where they're making the Mermaid Man Barnacle Boy movie, where SpongeBob is like they're going to use actors, but it does like the super realistic lips
They're
for the
gonna
close up.
use actors.
It reminds me of that, but in this case, it's like Twilight's like, and they're going to use Celestia.
And what I find even funny, like thinking about that SpongeBob episode, my favorite part was Sandy.
Did
Because
somebody say boom?
Did somebody say boom?
Hell yeah.
And then they have Pearl as the as the
As the
the
invisible
particle mobile.
boatmobile. Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. So funny.
I'm just saying, Friendship is Magic would have been made even more better if it had Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Like, let's be real here, people.
If they had SpongeBob in general.
Kingdom Hearts, SpongeBob for Kingdom Hearts, or put him in Smash Brothers. I don't care. Either way.
Either way, it's good.
Either way, it's good. Ella.
So they're like, we can't do shit. And then Twilight is just like, okay, the play's about to go on, and we have the worst actor to play Celestia. And now I understand where that part that came up with the picture we had for the season 8 hype.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Celestia was pissed at Twilight.
Yeah, man, and another funny background of it, Applejack is losing her mind throughout this whole episode. Tell her she can't act.
Tell her the truth.
She's like that. She's like that. It's like that scene from Aladdin, where Genie's like, where Genie's just like, tell her the truth, but with a Southern accent.
Yeah. Tell. Speaking of which, do you think that Will Smith will do a good job as the genie in the live-action remake?
If he doesn't try to imitate and he tries to make it his own, I think he will be a very exceptional new take on the character, because he can be a very funny guy. He's got the facial hair for it, So I mean, I have no problem with. Honestly, actually that part of the movie I'm okay with. It's everything else surrounding the movie that I'm kind of cautious about. Oh, don't even get me started on the damn Mulan movie.
Right.
But anyway, so yeah. Applejack's losing her mind. Twilight's losing her mind. Celestia gets mad at Twilight, and I like it too that even after all these years, Twilight has to relearn, hey, maybe honesty is the best policy. Because Applejack's like, hey, Twilight, isn't honesty the best policy? Mm-hmm. And Celestia is literally like, yeah, didn't you hear the hick? Honesty is literally the best policy. Did you literally learn nothing? You've had 8 seasons and a movie.
They try to salvage the episode before everyone explodes and dies.
I mean, realistically, Twilight has had 8 seasons, a movie, 3 different spin-off movies, a web series, comic books, not to mention the novelizations of some of the movies and episodes and stuff. I felt like I was gonna explode and die due to the inconsistencies. But I guess inconsistency is part of her character. So what if she's a princess and a principal, and she could do freaking Kamehameha blues against Tyrek? No, she has to be reminded that lying is bad.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing
makes sense.
With her character, it makes sense because she's the kind of character that pushes herself to the breaking point no matter what. She pushes herself too hard.
It's kind of like how everyone always tells Goku in Dragon Ball. They're like, "Hey Goku, don't you think you should probably go full power and beat the enemy right away so that you're not charging up for 5 episodes and stuff, and maybe Krillin doesn't die and a world doesn't get blown up?" But Goku is always like, "But that ruins the fun," and he's been literally told the same thing for 30 years. Twilight's a lot like Goku, but like smarter and like went to school and can read. I don't think Goku can read.
Well, here's the thing. Think about this. Dragon Ball Z is the official anime of, like, they're the ones that really started the trend of filler episodes. Like, if you really think about it.
Well, I mean, not every filler episode is going to be amazing as Goku and Piccolo learning how to goddamn drive. That's amazing. That's my favorite episode of the whole series. That literally is. I mean, never mind the stuff with Frieza or the Jackie Chun fight in the original series. Never mind the stuff with Goku Black. No. The episode where Goku and Piccolo learn how to drive. It's better than any battle. It's better than any fight scene. Beam struggles. Power up sequences. Saiyans and power levels. Get out of here. It's all about Goku learning to drive. And he drove, too!
Well, yeah, I'm almost thinking, like, is it better than the introduction of Cell?
Oh, where he's walking around freaking absorbing. No, that's scary and evil and awesome. This is what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous and amazing on like 29 different levels, dude. Crap. Damn it. See, this isn't good.
Amici would be proud. May you rest in peace.
Damn it, this isn't good. This just makes me want to quit the review so I can go back to playing Dragon Ball FighterZ. I need to work on my sick Goku Black combos.
So the play goes on, and Celestia's like, you know what? I'm fine with not being in the play. Like, seriously. I'll just watch from backstage. They get Fluttershy's cosplay.
Oh my god, Flutterlestia.
Episode. From Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh my god.
This show is so strong with callbacks that it could split Obi-Wan Anakin's lightsaber by itself without two forces struggling against it.
Oh god.
You know that force projection crap that Luke did at the end of Return of the Jedi? The callback game in this show is so strong, it could have done that and wouldn't have died. Oh, spoiler alert, I guess. Did anyone not see or hear about Last Jedi?
Of a Star Wars movie that's been out on DVD for like 5 months? Now?
Yeah, spoiler alert, I guess.
Yeah. So, and then okay. She wants Fluttershy to improvise. She raises her hoof, and the actual sun raises this whole time.
Did you see Luna's face when she did that?
Yeah, she's like, oh.
I saw this meme, and it was Luna looking unimpressed. She during that scene, she's looking like this. And the cast just says, "Sister, it's literally 8 o'clock at night right now. What the hey?"
You're ruining my time.
Yeah, dude. So episode
What's going to happen to everyone's circadian rhythm? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what?
The circadian rhythm.
Yes.
Basically, it's your body's way of knowing when it's daytime versus when it's nighttime, and when it's
gonna explode and die.
Pretty much.
So that's basically the episode.
And I love how one of them is just like, I love the money they spend on the theater. Yeah. The sun.
Was that Filthy Rich or Hoity Toity that was talking to the princesses?
I think it was Filthy Rich.
Yeah, I like how everyone's headcanons of like him being part of some kind of equestrian conglomerate are slowly becoming true. I mean, there's so if this show goes to like 15 seasons like we all secretly want to be, no matter what anyone says about seasonal rot, they really have all the groundwork to have a really gripping political drama in a kids show about horses. I'm being honest, they could do that. It would work.
Pony, capitalism is magic.
No, it'd be My Little Sopranos or No, what was that? What was that show with Steve Buscemi? My Little Boardwalk Drive, or I forgot. It was on HBO.
Yeah, it was Boardwalk, I believe.
Yeah. My little running mate. My little Reaganomics. My little Reaganomics.
Just call it My Little Pony. Economics are magic.
No, it'd be called My Little Equestria. DHX burns down Equestria for insurance money. But yeah, that's the episode. It's pretty. It's a comedy driven episode. They try to have the motto, the Aesop, and all that. but it's mostly about the comedy, and it's cringe comedy, but it's not cringe that hurts. It's cringe because it's based on on the awkwardness of the characters, so it works in context. And not to mention the execution of the jokes. Not all of them hit really good, but they all pretty much hit, and they're timed really good. So yeah, honestly, this episode was pretty good. I'd give it a solid 8.
I'm gonna have to give it a 9 simply because it has a big callback to my to when I was a kid.
Oh my god!
You know, so
what,
I mean,
politics?
Huh?
What, the politics?
No,
I'm kidding.
No, I don't want to have politics redefine my childhood. Like, what the hell?
No, I have a buddy of mine that was all into politics as a kid, and I was like, wow, you did not have a childhood.
So yeah, that's it for this episode. We'll be doing the next episode, Parent Map, which I think, now that I think about it more, that's supposed to be a reference to Parent Trap.
Oh my god!
But we're going to be doing that in just a few minutes, so stick around for that. As of right now, that's it from me, John.
And me, Snakeskin.
And we'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, Dragon.